Good morning, boys and girls. Today is Wednesday, April 29th, 2020. And as we have been doing for quite some time, we have been practicing our addition and subtraction skills. Remember, addition is when we take one number and we count up or add on another number. And that skill is called a part plus part equals whole. In subtraction, we take a smaller number away from a larger number, and that leaves us with another number left over, and that is called a whole take away part equals part. So today should be fun for you boys and girls. I hope so. You get to play a game. In your parents' binder, I provided a copy of a spinner. Do you know what a spinner is? Well, up till now you've used dice to decide the numbers, or maybe used dice in a game, but a spinner can be used in a game. So the game here is that you are going to spin the spinner twice to come up with two numbers. So the picture says a little boy and a little girl, and it says the little girl is thinking of the number 1 and the little boy is thinking of the number 4. But the little girl wants to add 4 onto 1. So she started with 1, and I'm not going to put my fingers in the picture. I'm going to use my brain. I'm going to close my eyes and think of the numbers and how many each number is and see if I can come up with an answer. I want to challenge each of you to try and do that. But if you still need to use your fingers to help you out a smidge, that's okay too. So here we go. 1 plus 4. That means we're starting at 1 and we're counting up 4 tally marks more. So 1. Did you count up 4? If you came up with the answer of 5, you are correct. 1 plus 4 is the same as 5. Now the little boy in the picture, he's decided he wants to subtract his numbers. So this time I have to start with his larger number, which is 4, and subtract 1. 4 take away 1 equals, and this time we're going to count backwards. Remember how we used to do that? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, all the way down to 0, and you'd all would shout, blast off. Well, this time we're going to start at 4. I'm going to count back 1 space. So 4 minus 1 leaves how many? You're right, 3. Now for your game with your spinner, what I did was I simply took a paper clip. I used the brad, which is this gold thing sitting here. See this right here? It's called a brad. Your parents have one in their binder too that I provided. A brad would look like that. And you poke it through, attach the paper clip, and that is my spinner. I'm going to spin the spinner twice, and for the first one I'm going to add the two numbers that I come up with. So my first spin, as I click that around, I'm going to say it's a number 2 because it's more in that line. So 2 plus, let's see what I come up with the second time. 2 plus 1. So if I start at 2 and I count up 1 space, 1 number, what do I come up with? That's right. 2 plus 1 is the same as 3. But what if I wanted to subtract it? I'm going to start with my largest number here, which was 3. Take away, should we take away 2 or 1? Okay, let's take away 2 to begin with. What would I have left over? If I had 3 and I take 2 away from the 3, what would I have left? You're right, I would have 1. What if I had 3 and I take away 2? What do I have left? That is correct. Whoops, not the 2, we already did that. You guys didn't catch my error. Let's try it again. If I have 3 and I take 1 away, what do I have left? There we go. I have 2 left. Now what if I took this initial equation right here? Can I write an equation that says 2 take away 1? I can, because 2 is my larger number. So I can go over here, say 2 take away 1 leaves how many left over? That's right, it is 1. So let's try one more. Ooh, 5. Shall we add or subtract first? You want to subtract first? Okay. I'm going to try holding my game piece, see if my spinner goes around better. It landed on 3. So 5, take away 3, leaves how many left over? If I wrote down 5 tallies and I erase 3 of them, 1, 2, 3. What do I have left? I have 2. Now, can you think that way? Just think and picture it in your brain. I have 5 tallies. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got them? I'm going to take 3 of them away. 1, 2, 3. How many was left? 2. Now, how about creating a couple of addition problems? Let's use our 5 and our 3 again. If I start with 5 and I add 3 more, what is my total now? Start at 5, count up 3, and you'll have a larger total number. There you go. Your answer should be 8. And that's our lesson. I hope you enjoy playing the game with Mom and Dad. Now in our book today, we're going to be looking at page 100. So turn your page until you find that 100. Oh, that very important number called 100. If I didn't have a 0, I wouldn't have 100. Make sure the book is in our camera. And it says at the top, match. So you can see in my book here, I have some equations. Some are subtraction, some are addition. And I'm going to come up with an answer. And I'm going to draw my line to the correct answer. So let's start with the first one. 5 take away 4. If I start with 5 and I take 4 away from it, how many do I have left? That's right, I have 1. So I'm going to draw a line from that hook to the number 1. How about here? What if I start with 1, but this is my addition symbol? 1 plus 3 is the same as 4. I'm going to find that number 4 and draw a line. Boys and girls, I would like for you to go ahead and do the rest of them on your own. Have Mom and Dad take a picture and send it to me, and I'll see that you got your work done. Have a great day. Bye-bye.